Hello, everyone. Today we are going to talk about Olympic Games. I'm here with Felipe Gomez and Jaisid Mariño and Héctor Quintero. And my name is Daniel Moreno. So, Felipe, why are the Olympic Games important?
Hello, Danny. The Olympic Games are the most important and complex sporting event in the world. They not only raise value, roles to fund the games, but also contribute to the development of sport and for the broader humanitarian goals around the world.
Oh, very interesting, Felipe. Thank you.
Thank you, Danny. Uh, Danny, how do you do first approach the topic?
Felipe, I first approached the Olympic because in 2012 I was very into cycling. With my dad, this was our hobby. So in that year, Mariana Pajon was on her peak of fame, and I was a huge fan. We all remember that she was going to appear in the Olympics in the category of BMX. It was my dad who told me about it. So as a good fan, of course, I was going to watch the Olympics. While watching this, I had the opportunity to watch all the other sports that we can find in there.
Very good, Danny. I think it's perfect. Um Next,
Okay, Daniel, why is the topic important to the society?
uh, yes, I see. The Olympic Games give us of that a very world. It's a possibility because they are an example of peaceful global interaction. The Olympic Beach is the best example of the spirit of unity in diversity.
Okay, sorry, Liz, excellent.
Yes. Uh, how do how does that impact your life?
Okay, Felipe. Even though since I was a kid, I was very interested in sports. This kind of competition made me get more into it. I start linking these topics, but not just watching them, but getting more involved in them. Maybe I could not practice them all, but I investigate a little more about the sport and the people who were good at it in a professional way. And as we can see, of course, it had an impact in my life because of the career that I choose, not just for being an athletic, but teach people about having a healthy life through sports.
Good, Danny. I agree with you. Uh, Next, how do you feel about the Olympic Games? Haisi?
Thank you, Liz. Um, in the past, I didn't pay much attention to the subject, but since in last semester I had the subject of Olympic Catera, I started to be interested and took the homeworks and reviewing some sports and disciplines that I like in the past Olympic Games. I could think of everything I like about the subject and the sports on the values of the Olympic Games.
Thank you, Haisid. And the final question, Haisid, what would you propose for the topic to impact others positively?
Okay, Daniel. So I will propose the cases of resilience of many of the Latin and African athletes. In sports, we find many values, but without a doubt, I will work so that my students stay with self-respect and respect for the other. I will also talk about issue of non-racism, empowerment, teamwork, and self-confidence.
Okay, Haisid, that's a good point.
Okay.
For thank you
um,
for the answer. And
um, to finish, we will have a conclusion on the part of my friend Hector.
Okay, guys. Finally, a conclusion, we can say that the Olympic Games constituted an ideal platform to build or consolidate national identity to try to unify divided nations, to reaffirm the centrality or to make the legitimacy of certain states, and therefore is is not suppressing the almost obsessive pretension of the Olympic movement to maintain the Olympic world is completely separated from politics, which it reflected in an alleged and impossible independence from the outside world that is normatively embodied in the Olympic Charter. The option of the Olympic movement for organization segments based on the state on the national largely explain its success and implementation worldwide, and by relegating other entities that proposes alternatives organizational formulas has allowed the Olympic movement to assume an indisputable role in the regulation of sport practice. Thanks, guys.
thank you, Hector. That's a very good conclusion. Thank you everyone to listen us, and we finish this topic.